What comes into your mind when someone tells you, I love you? Well, stop thinking about it. Anyways, the thing is, what comes into your mind when a woman tells you, I love you as a boy, and when a woman says, I love you as a man? There are two different things. Different things actually comes into play. But let me deal with men, because I have nothing to do with boys now. A man, when a woman tells you, I love you, you see, you look at the woman and you begin to ask yourself, is she serious? Is she for real? You as a woman, when you tell a man I love you and the man says, okay, I've heard you, you feel disappointed. You feel like what you're supposed to hear is I love you too, and something like that. And the man is not giving you that vibe. You begin to think, does that mean this guy don't really care about me? Does it mean this guy doesn't love me? No, madam. No, that's far from it. You need to understand that once you tell a man I love you, the man begins to think about so many things. The man begins to think about your attitude towards him, thinks about the way you talk to him, thinks about the way you react when he did some certain things, even think about how you serve him food, how you greet him. The man begins to think about all those things. So those are the elements he puts together and conclude that, okay, of a truth, she loves me or she don't love me. Intriguing, right? Okay, let me put it this way. You see, when you don't respect a man and you tell him I love you, the man will doubt you. Why? Because a man's brain is wired to interpret respect as love. You get it? Our brain is wired to interpret respect as love. In fact, the truth of the matter is that a man don't really want you to tell him I love you. A man don't even want you to love him. It is our job to love you as a woman. Yes, my duty is to love you, and your duty is to respect me. You see, the Christian Bible says, women submit, men love. Most women don't know this fact. So when they think about love, they begin to put their mind in something else. Have you ever wondered why when a man wants to marry, he don't look at the outward beauty? A man doesn't look at it. A man marries beauty, yes. But you know the beauty a man marries? A man marries that inner beauty. A man marries inner beauty. What is that inner beauty? Those are the things that makes you unique. Your meekness, your gentility, your kindness, that respect you shows. That is what a man looks at. Not the big booty, the big this, the big that. No. That's why you see most men, when they marry, begin to imagine, okay, when this guy was younger, when he was dating all these classic girls and all the rest of them. Then when it gets to marriage, when you look at the wife, you say, whoa, is this where he ends up? Come on. Of course, that is where he will end up, because the man needs someone who will love and cherish him. When I mean love and cherish him, I mean respect and honor him. If you don't respect a man, stop telling him you love him, because you don't. A man's brain is wired to interpret respect as love. The moment you give your husband that utmost respect, you see him begin to love you. When he's coming back home, he look for your favorite stuffs and buy them when he's coming back, because he knows that immediately he opens that door, the woman that is coming to welcome him is welcoming him with respect. You take off his suit, you take his briefcase. Honey, how was today? How is this? How is that? Oh, welcome, darling. Hey, baby, have you greeted your father? Hey, your daddy is back. Not the one when he opens the door, he's even scared of coming back home. So primarily, a man interprets respect as love. According to the Christian faith, even an Islamic faith, a woman ought to respect the husband. A man doesn't need your love. They know where to get that kind of love you're thinking about. That love you're thinking, a man knows where to get it. Trust me, he knows where to get it. But when you give him that respect, that is when this man begins to feel, oh, this woman actually loves me. And do you know that most marriages takes 3 to 5 years before that love begins to grow? Because the first 2-3 years, both of you are still trying to battle, understand yourself. You're trying to understand his don'ts, his likes, his things he doesn't like. You as the man, you're trying to understand what she does that makes her actually feel like, oh, I'm actually giving this man what he deserves, or what, stuff like that. So it takes the first 2, 3, 4, 5 years before you begin to understand each other. And until that understanding begins to come in, love cannot grow. There is a way a man looks at you. There is a way a woman looks at you, and they feel like, oh no, this person is not for me. See, most of us in our marriages, countless time, we all wanted to leave the marriage. Seriously, trust me. In the first 2 to 3 years, most of us want to leave our marriage. Like, no, I married the wrong person. In the first 2, 3, 4, 5 years, we are all thinking, I married the wrong person. Oh, mommy, you told me. What you told me is actually happening. But trust me, in the 6th year, your story will change. If you can endure to the 6th year, the next thing you begin to hear is that I married my friend. I married my partner. I married my soulmate. But in the first 2 years, you're not saying such thing. No, it won't come up because this thing takes time to grow. Come on, there's nothing like love at first sight. I don't believe in it. Love grows. As you grow, it grows. It is those that endure. See, many marriages end up in divorce. Yes, many end up in divorce. And both the man and the woman ends up to regret it. One of them, maybe both party or one person inside the marriage do not have that patience. And you feel like, no, I've had enough, I'm leaving. But those who endured, most of the pastors today you see with their wives, if their wives tells you the attitude of their husband, you will say, come on, is this man really a man of God? But in the 6th year, 7th year, you will see things begin to change. This man begin to become this love and, this loving man. Because you as the woman, you now understand how to treat your husband. You go to marriage seminars, you listen to marriage talks, you begin to understand that, this marriage is not really all about what I can offer with my body. It's all about how I see my man, how I carry him. Then when the man now knows, come on, this woman is understanding this whole thing, then you see love begin to build. It begins to blossom. So next time when you say I love you, think about it very well. What is that love all about? That love you're talking about, what is it? Is it the love on the bed? Is that what you're referring to? Oh, come on. Most men in marriage don't regard that as anything. So learn to respect your husband. The Bible says you should submit. That is the instruction. So how can you submit if you don't respect? Respect is the ultimate. Trust me. When you respect a man, he will adore you. It is the duty of the man to love you, not the other way around. Respect a man and he will love you. Alright, my name is Mr. 14. Subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell so that you'll get more videos. I have so many things I need to tell you. Journey with me on this ride. Come on, let's go.